What's up, everyone? It's a Cupcake Man. Today we're going to be live streaming. I am making a video of an end island transformation because Mojang won't update the end yet, so I'm trying to do it myself. This is actually really tricky, so I'm trying to keep the Ender Dragon in here, but he keeps destroying, like he flies through these like trees that I created, and he'll break them. You'll see him in a second. Like, he just breaks up the trees. And you basically have to like work with obsidian here for him not to break it. But you can see here he's like breaking some of it. So I have to go back and fix some of that. I think he just goes on designated flight pathways. He keeps destroying these trees. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out. But I really like the aesthetic of keeping the Ender Dragon in here. But what I'm trying to do next is actually build some houses around here, which I don't know. Sorry, I do have a color palette put together right here, and then some like specialty blocks that I can use. Let me go ahead and load these up. Alright, I figured like this is the end, I might as well use end blocks, but it's kind of tough. Like, how do I make a good build with these blocks? So every good build needs to start off with a good base. There's also a bunch of Endermen that are going throughout here, so I need to figure out how to work with that. We'll start off with a frame here for this first house, and I think I'm going to make probably like 5 houses total and then copy them around different places. So we always want to build with odds, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do 5 here. I don't have much room to work with, but that's okay. I'm gonna do 5 here, and then I'm gonna build this out. Let's do 3, and then we're gonna go out another 2 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And sorry, I don't live stream that much, so I'm trying to figure out if this audio is, or this music is playing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 3. So we need to go out 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Creates a 3 block here. Okay, and I think we need a little bit of something here at the end. No pun intended, this is the end. So I like that general frame of the house. But we need to replace the blocks, and we need to figure out what kind of block style we want for the base, like the foundation of here. And I actually think that I typically want to go with a darker block. Might try to incorporate the obsidian. I don't like that. I do not like that. Just obsidian doesn't look that good. It also provides a light source though, which is pretty neat. But it looks too boring. Let's see if this looks better. Yeah, I kind of like that. I kind of like that as a base. And I think that the actual end cities use this block as well. Could be wrong about that. Yeah, this will be good. Again. Oh, what's up, Helena? Hey, Kaylina, is the music too loud? Girly Pop Bow. Who is this? What is going on? Okay, so I think that now that we have this base here done, we need to go up the frames. We want to at least start with 5 tall. Okay, music is good volume, thank you. Don't come home and bust into here making a bunch of noise on the stream. Kaylina. Okay. So also we need to figure out what our block is gonna be in here, and I think that I like this darker, what is this? Blue terracotta? Kind of weird look for blue terracotta. It looks purple. Did we mess up here? This is 4. With this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. In your town, there's a storm, there's a bunch of lightning. There's actually, it rained pretty bad here today. I was at work and it was kind of bad. It's sometimes it's nice when you're working. I don't know if you work or not, Girly Pop, but when you just look outside, like in an office, when you're in an office and it's completely dark outside, it's kind of nice. I don't know, it's soothing and I feel like I can focus a little bit better. I don't know how I feel about like rain on the weekends. Like it's nice to like have a reason to stick inside, but it's also like I don't know, I just can't get outside, so I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I do like playing sports. Sometimes you can play inside, but okay. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and add in some glass. What I like doing is to do a base layer here. Oh, this looks a little dark. And then adding like a colored strip up here at the top. I think it, I don't know, just provides a little bit of accent in the windows. Now I wonder what my flooring material should be. I didn't think about that before. So these are 5 tall up here. We need to go ahead and think about our flooring. I'm gonna get rid of this crying obsidian. Honestly, quartz pillars sideways might actually be a good move. Girly Pop Bow is safe in the storm. Mark yourself safe on Facebook. You always give up after 5 minutes. Hey, I give up after 5 minutes as well, which might happen here. No, I'm just kidding. It's, I don't know, it takes a lot of time. I've been playing Minecraft for 15 years, which I hate to say, like, that's kind of sad. I should probably be a better builder by now. But I take breaks, you know, here and there. But yeah, it takes time, and you really just got to experiment with a lot of different build styles, I feel like, and just get creative about things. Also too, looking up inspiration photos. So for example, I have this up on my other screen, but just looking up fantasy world stuff for here to try to get a good understanding of like, hey, what are some of the design details that I need to go for? This is actually a really good idea. Oh, if I have time, I'm gonna do something like this underneath the end island. That'd be really cool. Anyways, let's get back to it. Oh, I think I messed this up. Uh-oh. The windows are too high. Yeah, I messed this up. I like the floors like this. We're gonna do something like... I'm basically gonna create some stairs. Like, I'll put these down here for now. We'll create some stairs, so you gotta go up a level. Adding a little bit of extra depth to a build makes it really turn out nice. Get out of the way. All the Endermen are standing in my build. And the problem is they still pick up blocks. Like, I don't know why he has dirt in his hand. Is there dirt around? Oh, there is dirt. He picked up some dirt from my little flower beds. Get out of here. Splash potion of harmony. Nice, nice. Now I know. I did want to incorporate some quartz into the outside of the build, which I think I'm going to go back later on and try to detail it a little bit further. But first, let's focus on the actual structure. I do want to do multiple stories for this build, so we'll have to figure that out. Oh, a quartz roof. Honestly, a quartz roof would probably be the best way to incorporate quartz. Yeah. I do like to build on survival. I feel like survival is my my main platform, or my main like game mode that I play on. But recently, just for some YouTube videos, I've been just doing creative because I don't have the time to make really cool builds on survival. But I do have some really cool builds on survival, but I've been building them over the past, like, I have a Forever World that's 6 years old, and I'm planning to do a world tour sometime soon, which would be really fun, but I'm trying to coordinate with my buddy who also plays on the Forever World that we play on, because I don't want to, like, do a world tour without him, since he built some really cool stuff on there. I don't like how this layer is looking here. But what we'll do later on, we'll cover that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh shoot, I forgot to start recording on here. Ugh. This is my replay mod that I use to get like really cinematic shots. Add a bit of carpets on the outside of your build to represent like a picnic blanket. I did that once when I placed campfires and it was really cool and cozy. Yeah, that's a good idea. I might have to do that. Yeah, like a little picnic blanket. I think what I'll do is later on go back and like, what I'm trying to do right now is add in some buildings, and then I'm going to copy those around here to really populate the end island, and then go back later on and add some like additional details. I think that's typically how I structure my builds, but I don't know if I remember correctly. Because then you like, if I have another building here, then we create this like cute little crevice that's in the middle that we have like some room to decorate with. We can add farms in there. We can add like utility stuff, like maybe a blacksmith area. I think for villager stuff, I am gonna add some villagers into here, but I think I don't want to do it where most of them are like the librarians. I think that would be a nice little touch. I want this to be like a fantasy type of build, like, but more of a, you know, end-based type of one. So I think that going with like the librarian villagers kind of accomplishes that. Yeah. I did get a really cool mod here recently, so check out the Endermen. You can kind of see how they move a little bit differently here. It's like different AI, whatever you call them, like the NPCs operate a little bit different. So if I add like villagers in here, we'll add our first villager together. warp wood as accents, that would be cool. Yeah, some planters on the outside. Oh, sorry, I'm reading comments. So check this out. Don't they look a little different? It's kind of creepy though, like his eyes and he blinks. I don't know, but I really like this mod. Let's add a lectern. Let's go ahead and add a lectern inside the house. What are we doing? Let's do it here. Come on, villager. Oh, here he is. Here he is, and he walks so fun. I don't know. I love this mod. We're just gonna do this here for now. I like this interior. Like we have like a nice little area, a little cubby that we can do something over here, cubby over here, some general storage over here. I like this. I like the shape. And as the wind blows, the dirt between her toes tells her story. Just an ordinary day with her child. Let's make this full screen. There's a woman in the street, sells her body to make ends meet, to feed her baby. Oh, that's what's going on a different street. The music's such a vibe. This song's a little it is a vibe. It's just funny. I feel like I'm So question, do we want these windows to be 2 tall or 3 tall? I think 3 tall looks better, but these ones underneath here are 3 tall. That means we gotta have like a 6 tall roof height, but honestly, wait, no, this is gonna be the top floor anyways, and so it's going to be super tall with the roof, so this is fine. You think I deserve more than 2 viewers? Thank you. I appreciate it. But that's okay. I'm just starting my channel up again, and I have fun with it. I had my YouTube channel from This is my YouTube channel from like 11 years ago, back when I was actually in high school then. So yeah, I'm a little older now, but yeah, figured I'd start it up again. And if you haven't checked out my factory video, don't leave the stream to check it out. But later on, if you see that one, like that's the whole reason why I started YouTube up in the first place. And so yeah, I just started on the same channel again. Okay, we don't actually have the quartz. Smooth sort. Yeah, we're gonna go with smooth. Let's add those into our block palette here. So for here, what we're gonna do is so we're gonna do a block of quartz. We need to actually get smooth block quartz. And we're gonna make this up to over 1. I do a lot of my roof styles this way, which I probably should kind of stop doing, I guess, so that all my builds don't look the same, but I do like it. We're gonna do this here. But what this creates, and the reason why I did, and I guess architecture they call these jogs, where it basically jumps out a little bit, and yeah, like basically these jogs, and a lot of municipalities for like actual buildings require that you have jogs every certain amount of feet. And I'm just creating the frame for here because I'm going to go back and add in some roof details later on, and I'm still trying to figure out what block I want to use for that. I think that we might just go with an amethyst because we can add in the little amethyst crystals on top of it. We'll see how it turns out. So as you can see here, now when we look from the front, we see like, okay, we have a short little area where we're going to have this roof, and then it's going to go back even further. And then when it comes out this way, what we're going to do is just change up this roof here. I would recommend adding a farm kind of thing, or field with flowers and crops to make the place look more lively. But you could do whatever you want. Okay, let's try to do that. After I get this roof structure done, we can try out different palettes. Okay. So, ooh, this is actually a little tricky. This is going to be a little tricky because this roof right here comes out where we're going to have, I don't know how to describe it, but it's basically like we got to create like an end for it somewhere. That's going to run into here. No, it'll be fine. This will turn out good. Yeah, surprisingly, this is going to work out. It's going to work out perfectly. Okay. And see, this is just basically going to combine here, and then that might be a little tricky. Okay. Anyways, actually, no. This should be here instead. So it will work out fine. Because my roofs, they have one overhang, and so that one overhang would be considered out here. Make sure this lines up. Okay. That lines up there. I'm looking at the stream on here, and the stream quality kind of looks a little crappy. But I hope it's not coming up that way. Okay. So there's our roof structure, but I think we're gonna add in something here mid-level. I don't want it to be like a full thing coming off of here. But why don't we let's experiment around a little bit. No, that's not gonna look good. I have to go to bed. Now it's midnight in the time zone. So bye. See ya, girly pop. No. what we are going to do, though, is we're going to create that right there to start. Just some accents for our windows. We're kind of getting into the detailing stage, I guess. Here, it's going to be a little bit lower, because our window's a little bit lower. That needs more, but I think that we could probably start with, we're gonna add in amethyst. Oh, one issue I've been running into recently is that we gotta, like, if you don't do it right, you can see a little bit of that like roof material we use on these small little slivers. We're gonna avoid that by doing our roof a little bit differently. Kaylina, what's up? What's up, Kaylina? What's up, Hannah? What's up, Hannah? Okay, this is my end city. Just a heads up, like, so the end dragon, I'm keeping him in here by decorating around, and he flies through my trees and he breaks it. That's why, like, I had to build these like trees here out of obsidian. So later on, I'm gonna have to go through and replace a bunch of these blocks. Oh, I also have these big Endermen that I made. I love these big Endermen. I just looked up like pixel art Endermen and just copied the blocks and then made him 3D looking. Alright, but let's get back to our build. I'm going with more of like a fantasy vibe here, but the exact details for that, it's a little up in the air. This is my first house I'm building in the end. So, I'm just trying to get the vibe right. Okay. Again, my roof design is up to over 1. Oop, I didn't do that right. Let's see. Okay. Mess up too much? Yeah. Yeah. No, he's messed up like all my trees. You can just see holes in here. I needed to do something on the end pillars over here, so I made some trees. But does not want to cooperate. Okay. Okay, let's. Sorry, I had to change the music. I wasn't liking that one. So I think that to really get the build in a good place, we need to start adding in some details and see how it turns out. Again, I really wanted to add in these not end shards, but the little amethyst crystals. How was everybody's day at work today? Everybody have a good day. Ooh, I can even add them to the side over here. I like that. Wait, we might have to do that. Wait. Oh, I kind of, nah, I don't really like that. But maybe we can like. Do I like that? I don't know. Let's see if we can. Ooh, I kind of like this little bit of an overhang here. That'll allow us to fill in a little bit here, and then I think these provide a little bit of a light source. It might just be my shaders. Yeah, I don't mind it. I did not have a good wall or fence post that I was gonna use. I think we might stick with the white design, so going with a pale oak fence. Yeah. Or, better yet, let's go with a quartz column. See how that looks. It's too harsh, like it here, and then it stops. I think what we need is some stairs. Yeah, I think the stairs definitely help us out. I wonder if we should do something unconventional like that. No. But we should add that here. Yeah, I'm liking that. Do an end rod hanging down. Hanging down on there. Yeah, I kind of like that. One every other block. Yeah, that provides a nice little lighting piece. I need something right here, but I don't think that we should go up like that. I kind of like the elevation drop on this. What's up, Emily? What's up, Emily? Emily. Okay, I'm doing my end city here. The Ender Dragon is flying through all my little trees that I created and just destroying everything, so. But I'm working on houses here now. Okay, let's see. We need little flower boxes, and we're gonna have to use a white pale trapdoor to surround this here. We're restricted from. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Kayleen is in the Cairo chair at Planet Fitness. It gives purple. It gives purple. here we can add in one underneath, which is perfect. Or, ooh, what about this idea? A bell. Let's see how this looks. A yellow accent, like right above the doorway. Nah. We could add this underneath here. I like that. Yeah, I like that. We need some more detailing, and I think that adding in a different color terracotta, so we use blue terracotta, maybe actual purple terracotta. Little spots on here, it kind of looks like a mushroom texture. Do I like that? Not really. We need more details for here, and I'm not too sure. Actually, let's take a look at our block palette. We could use an end dragon head. Ooh, here we go. Purple glazed terracotta. Okay. Let's figure out how to incorporate this into our build. I think we could easily do something on the floors. But I don't really like that. Glazed terracotta, Kaylina called it out. Let's go. She's reading my mind. Sorry, the chat's a little delayed, so I when you guys comment on here, I'm trying to catch up. It's so hard to incorporate this because it's like I need like a 2x2 area at least. I mean, I could do on the sides here. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. This is gonna be a pain to work with. Get out of here. How do I get that? I think I did it.
Save your soul. Save your soul.
Trying to understand. I don't know if I like that. I don't know. We could use actual purple blocks. I like that. For a little bit of extra texture. What do we think about a large? Yeah. If you're wondering where the music comes from, it's I just looked up royalty-free music. This is royalty-free jazz music, actually. So this is jazz. The problem is I'm going with vertical strips here, and then I'm going with horizontal on the side. So like, yeah, I like this. I like this. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's. This is starting to be a little bit more acceptable. Keelina, if you're on here still, I'm wondering where my food is at. We need something on this side. We could use something on this side, but also the environment, like if we put in some trees or something to cover this face of the building, I think that'll work out fine. One second. I think I can live with that. Somebody who was watching earlier did say to put on some carpet, which I will do. String. But where do we want to do that? Let's see. I kind of messed this up because that should be the end piece here should be purple. Yeah, I like this. I like this. This is coming out. This is coming out okay. I think that carpet was a great touch. So girly pop bow. If you see the replay of this, your idea was great. Yeah, so this is a little bit of a thicker column or roof, and then this one is thin with the carpet on top. So I think that it's an okay balance. We should create more of a frame around here. I think what I want to do is three high, yeah, 3 high. So we'll get some some string. If you put string underneath here, then it registers as a block that you can place down carpet on. That's the reason why I do it. Okay. Yeah, this backside is not looking that good. But that's okay. We'll cover it up. So now at this point, what I think I want to do is I'm going to save this replay. End house 1. And then we're going to take that. We're going to change the music first. Let's see. Royalty free. Monkey spinning monkeys. Royalty free jazz. Yes, the cat. Okay, let's get back to it. This is the kind of vibe I'm going for. Let's cancel that recording. We're gonna start another one, and we're gonna use our world edit. I feel bad using world edit because it's like, oh, it's cheating, but it allows me to create cool stuff for everyone. We gotta go one higher because we got the amethyst on top. And we need to make sure that everything's covered here. Which, oh, we have a trap door right there on the edge. And we covered that one, so. I think we're good. We're gonna get our, make our second point. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna stand right here. Honestly, I should definitely do the interior of this first. So we're gonna speed through that real quick. If I'm like copying these over, I need to make sure that I'm happy with the final copy. That's kind of what I had in mind, is like a storage area here at the front. We'll probably do a storage area over here as well. Okay. Thank you. See you, Kaylina. And we do have to add a staircase. Let's use quartz for this. Since our floors are quartz, we're going to use a solid quartz block. Maybe this over here, instead of a storage area, should be our staircase. And what I like to do is create something like this, where the stairs are upside down. A little bit of a thicker. Oh my goodness, there's so many Endermen. Yeah, I like that. Why don't we create an end rod? An end rod. Check this out. Wow, that's so bright. Yeah, look at that. That looks sick. Get out of here. Okay, let's get our chest down. Barrels. Oh, in chest. We're not using regular chest. We're gonna use in chest for all of this. This is actually very inefficient. Like, you wouldn't want this in your. Does that look okay? No, that's too much. We're gonna put a pillar here. We need something to break up this wall. And I like this 3x3 grid. Let's actually see. I kind of like that. Maybe actually we should. Yeah, there we go. That looks cool. We need a painting, and I wonder if there's a good painting that's like end-based. Probably not, actually. What we do need, though, is we need a crafting table. Wait, why don't we... We should go with something a little different. We should just do a crafter. No. Let's use a normal. And actually, we're going to change the music here again. We're going to do royalty-free lo-fi. So we know we want to do some shelves. We probably want to do some purple candles up there. Put some amethyst clusters. Some flower pots. And what kind of flower should we use? Can we use chorus blocks just on random stuff? Let's see. And we gotta go to this tab here. Oleum. I use that so much, but I've never known how to pronounce it. We can place that up there. Nice. And can we can't place this down anywhere. Still place a painting behind there. Interesting. I like the flower. We'll put this flower next to it. And we'll, yeah, add in some candles. I need to get a texture pack for paintings. I think that would be it. It'd be pretty fun. So I think we're gonna add a little bit of texture in here. I kind of like how that wraps around here, but do we want to... Yeah, I like this here. Now let's go with a brewing stand. Let's put our brewing stand in here. Let's put a cauldron in here. I don't know if I like the cauldron location there. I think I would prefer it to be here. I don't want it to be like a focal point, but I do want to make it visible. We are going to add a trapdoor in the end here. Can we add a course? No, we can't add a course fruit. Ugh. Oh, actually, chorus. Maybe we can add this in? No, we can't. We do need a furnace, so let's add that in here somewhere. Let's do that there. That looks good. And over here, I'm not too sure exactly what to do. Let's see. We have so many different blocks. Maybe we need bookshelves. But I kind of like the idea of bookshelves over here. And also including a lectern. We do need some type of, let's see, smooth quartz slab. Let's see if this looks any good. Or actually, that kind of gives like a half block and a half block here. Okay. I'm debating on whether to add carpet into here, but I think I'm gonna hold off. Is this worth doing anything back here? What about normal bookshelf or bookshelves without anything in them? Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. But we do need to add in a flower pot. And then some normal candles. Okay, I think that looks good. I'm happy with that. We got our ender chest here. We got a crafting table in the middle. We have this nice little area underneath here. We got our enderman just walking around using stuff. So I think we're good. Let's head upstairs. This is gonna be a beast. First thing we need is some lighting. So let's get our end rod. We probably want to make this a little bit more cramped by adding in another layer here. So I am going to add in some end rods. So you guys can see something at least. Do we want to do it on the corners? I think so. I don't like being able to see the amethyst from the inside the build, so that's why I'm trying to cover it up a little bit. We're almost there. Okay, I like that a lot better. Gives me a lot of room to work with here. I like that lighting effect. I like it. This is gonna be kind of the bedroom, so it might look a little weird having a bunch of lights in here, but who cares? Yeah, I like it. Is this too much to ask for? A lighting? I just really like, no, we can't do that. What we can do is we can do this. Maybe something at the end. Yeah. Or no, I like the single block better. So I think we want to have more of a closed concept here rather than open concept. So let's think about this. Do we want to close concept? I don't think so. I don't think we have like the floor plan to really work with that. We'd have to close off this. Yeah, that wouldn't look good. We do need some like a break in the roof structure here. Actually, I do not like that. I think something a little skinnier would look better. Yeah, I'm liking that. Just breaking it up a little bit more. Maybe we do go for a... Ooh, but then we have that conflict. No, I don't like that. I feel like we need to create some rooms, but we can't use a full like block to like separate the rooms. So we need some type of material, preferably something that's like just a white color. I could use trapdoors, but we just have to use the pale ones. I don't really want to use that many. And like the end rods would kind of work. Fences. Yeah, I got a good idea. Okay, we're gonna use this, and I think that if you put them next to walls, let's see here. If I put this next to a wall, nice, yes, that's gonna work perfectly. So, do we want to block here? Yeah, maybe we do this. Okay, that's great. See that little conflict up there, but I think it's fine. We're kind of going for more of this modern look. I have some reservations about it, but I think it'll do. And then we can create something like this here. How do I feel about... Yeah, I like that. I like it. This is going to be like a community space, and then this is going to be... This is going to be another room. This is going to be another room. Instead, I think I want to use that type of block. No, I need something skinnier here. I like how that looks. I mean, it's more of like a modern look, whereas like the outside's more medieval. Maybe we should build like a modern house too. I think that'd be a good idea. Okay, let's put some beds in here. Do we want to go with this color, the purple, or the magenta? Oh! No! No! Oh my goodness. Did not know that was a thing. I guess so. Shoot. We just ruined a bunch of progress. It's okay. Wow. You learn something new every day. I should have known that. Dang. Well, yeah, we really gotta figure this out now. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. I should have known that you can't sleep in a bed. I thought it was an Ender Dragon for a second. I was like, did he just do that? Okay, let's see here. We gotta redo all this, but we're almost done. This was... Should I even put beds down? Like, I don't wanna... I wonder if villagers, if they... Oh, no, wait. No, it's... I think it'll just never register that it's like nighttime. But I can't... Oh, I can break it, okay. Okay, just don't tap the sleep button. Okay, I think I might have 2 beds in here. Yeah, okay. Let's see here. I think we need a... we need some slabs. We're gonna create, let's see here, trapdoor. Okay. Yeah, we're trying to break up the elevation because like this is such a large room. Low key, shelves up here would go nice. I want to like reserve this area. Like it's kind of actually this might be a good little break. Ooh. Okay. I can live with that. Now let's go downstairs and go check out some of the... We need some crafting tables. We're gonna need that. What's up, Kaylina? Nobody's on the stream.
So would you like to come
Yeah, let me finish this house, and then I will come eat dinner. I'm almost done. Like it? Does it look cool? Okay, I didn't know that you can't sleep in a bed, and so the house blew up. I had to reset everything.
Wait, did it explode like all of it?
Like, no, it just exploded this one, and then just blew up. It's like the Nether, you know? Okay.
Just look at that backyard we gotta fix up.
It's okay.
Oh, it's actually kind of going crazy.
No, it's okay. In chest here. We're gonna have some more shelves. We're gonna have 2 layers of shelves. Okay. Yeah, like that. Shelf here. Shelf here. More candles. Yeah, I like that. Okay, looks fine. I feel like we're going all out into candles and stuff. Like, everything kind of looks the same, which I'm trying to avoid, but it's okay. Should we try to make this like a bunk bed? Wait, let's see. Stairs. I like the idea of this. Yeah, that's good. I like that a little bit better. It's not like a bunk bed, but it's just like a little enclave for the bed. And maybe we even add in. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Maybe we put the crafting table up there. Okay. So this is the hardest room to tackle. I think let's start off. Let's just add in some of these simple decorations. We want our... I like what we just did a second ago with that. But I kind of struggle with... Oh, there we go. Something. Let's add a crafting table next to this. Maybe we do something like that here. Yeah, this is a little bit better. No, that's too top heavy. That's better. Or bottom heavy. I want to differentiate that. I think that this bed actually should go... Yeah. Haha, I can go through the walls here. Haha. Ooh, but I can't place a... We might have to go with a... Yeah, I like that. And I think lastly, let's add in some carpets here. Do 1, 2. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's just get some final touches in here though. A shulker box? Oh, shulker boxes are actually the storage that I needed to use. Maybe there's some good places we can add banners. Ooh, I like that. I like that. We should do that for here too. I like that. Like I almost clicked the button to sleep in it again. happy with how this turned out. I think we need maybe another carpet in here. It's tough to place it. It's a 3x3 area. This is an overloaded carpet, or is it? No, I think that looks good. Is there any blocks we're missing? Respawn point? That looks cool. Maybe let's add that downstairs. And we need to add in an end portal frame. Oh, and fix up this area. Actually, that was cauldron. And we had a furnace. How does that look as our centerpiece? Like just a... Ooh, that looks sick. That looks so sick. I kind of like that in the middle. Like we have our Eye of Ender, which is like our centerpiece. It takes it away from the lectern, but that's totally fine. I really like how this looks. Okay. Again, last minute decorations. I like Skulk, and I think Skulk would look really cool. In Crystal, I don't want it to blow up stuff. A beacon? A beacon is a great light source. This is cool, but there's a lot of stuff happening here. I kind of like those two together. Is there something? No. Skulk, but that's a little too busy as well. I wonder if some of the roofs we should add in Skulk instead. Maybe we'll have to save that for a different house design. Yeah, I like how that turned out. I probably should. I'm gonna make another building. I'm gonna make it a little bit differently, but I think we're gonna take that. Great.